Hey friends, Nibs again. Want to get out and do a little plinking this afternoon. Just got done doing a bunch of chores at the house and getting things looking pretty good for fall over there. It's was a nice, crisp, cold upstate New York fall morning. It's warmed up pretty nice now, out in short sleeves and no problem, nice and comfortable. But wanted to get out and give you guys maybe another challenge. I don't know how challenging it'll be, but probably a lot of people don't even have these kind of targets. But if you do, or something similar to it, you can give this a try too. So what I have here is I have these. I think they're 1/5 scale steel silhouettes for silhouette shooting, and they come in. They have a ram, which is pretty large. And then they have a pig and turkey, and they are kind of medium size, and then they have a chicken. So what I thought might be a neat challenge is I have they come for 5 of each. Usually I set up some at 25, some at 50, and some maybe out at 75 and try to shoot a combination of both. But what I thought might be interesting for a challenge is to set just the 5 chickens up at 50 yards. I'll shoot the first time off my rest here just to see how that goes, and then if that proves to be too easy, maybe I'll try it lifting it off and just maybe resting on my elbows shooting. Lately, everybody's been doing a lot of shooting with their Savages, Model 93s, 17 HMR, 22 Magnum for some of these challenges, and also Boomstick showed his friends Mach 2, which is or Mark 2, which is in 17 Mach 2. That's a tough one. That's a tongue twister there. But that kind of reminded me I wanted to do a video on this one here, which is kind of the long lost uncle, so to speak, of those Savage Mark IIs and Model 93s. And just to give a real brief history lesson about this whole thing, many years ago there was a company in Canada. Oh, got a guy over at the other pistol range shooting, so got to bear with that in the background. But so many years ago, in 60s and 70s mostly, there was a company in Canada called Lakefield, and Lakefield was a firearm producer. They made shotguns and rifles, and I don't know if they ever made any pistols. I never found anything suggesting they made any pistols, but they came out with this model line here, and they had several different models. I actually have 2 different ones at home or in my collection. This one happens to be, I believe it's a 92C, yeah, 92S, sorry, 92S, which I believe the S is for like sporter, because this is it is still a pretty nice target gun. It's got kind of a pistol grip, kind of a arrangement on the stock, and it's pretty heavy. It's got a pretty heavy profile on the barrel. But the other one I have at home is a 91C. C maybe for competition, I don't know, but it has a real heavy profile barrel, and other than that, it's pretty much the same. The barrel's longer on that one. I think this one's a 22-inch barrel maybe, and the other one's a 24. So, but anyway, I believe in like the early 80s, maybe mid 80s, Savage purchased Lakefield, and they started producing guns in Canada at first under the Savage name, and I have another gun at home called a 900 TR, which is a Savage target rifle, and I'd already done a video on that one not too long ago, really. But that one actually was made by Savage Canada, it says on it. So it was an early iteration of Savage bringing this model into the United States market. And then later on, they just switched everything over from Savage Canada and started making it in the United States, I believe. And then, but they developed the Mark I and Mark II from that, and then it grew into, they developed it into a Magnum caliber gun, and they started making the 17 HMR and 22 Magnum with it in subsequent years. But so this one here is, for all intents and purposes, is exactly like any Mark II, or I guess a Mark II would be the right one, because Mark I is a single shot, Mark II is the magazine fed model. But anyway, so I've been wanting to do a video on this one for a while, and everybody bringing out their newer Savages has really kind of sparked my interest to get it back out again. So, but let's shoot at some chickens here. So this is the 50-yard 5 chicken challenge. Say that 10 times fast. Do have a camera down there running, and hopefully the splatter from the bullets won't wreck my camera. For the splatter off the chickens. I don't know why that does every once in a while, but so this gun has a very nice trigger. For whatever reason, I'll have to check that when I get home, I guess. For some reason, the Sears reset the. All right, little technical difficulties, no big deal. Now we should be ready. So, like I said, this gun has a fantastic trigger. Alright, there's one chicken down. I am shooting, these are Remington what are these? These are Remington Thunderbolts, just some El Cheapo ammo, bulk box ammo, but this gun really seems to like this high velocity stuff, so it's a more modern gun, so I would expect it to be set up for high velocity. We might have to try this off the rest just to make it a little bit more challenging. Shooting at little steel targets is a blast though, so. Alright, got 5 for 5 for that one, so I'll go ahead and pause the camera. I'll run down there and hopefully I can find all 5 of them. The grass is a little bit tall there, so that's the one thing. The other ones stick out pretty good, but these ones tend to melt right down into the grass pretty good. But I'll go ahead and pause the camera for a couple minutes and run down there and reset those, and then we'll try it. Maybe we'll try offhand. I don't know. Alrighty, friends, I got the chickens set back up down there. One of them was giving me a little hard time finding it there, but I did manage to find it. Grass is not as tall as I thought it was going to be, but we'll give this a try. I think the first time I'm going to give it a go on the just resting on my elbows on the table, but not sitting in the stand. Feeling a little shaky today. Those chickens are tiny. Oh, the gun shifted on my shoulder and pushed against the trigger, and I didn't even mean to shoot, so right now I'm going to have to reload. But I guess that counts as a miss, regardless of my excuse. Oh, I saw where that one went off to the right. Alright, so 2 misses so far. Got 3 more bullets here. Hopefully that's enough to knock the last 2 down. But I was shooting this one earlier just at some targets, and even with this bulk box ammo, this thing can put together some groups, let me tell you. Starting to bounce around pretty good here. Let me get down too low on this tabletop. There we go. I got 1 more bullet left. Can I do it? If not, I'll have to switch to a different kind of ammo here. I have some Aguila high velocity. I'm shooting real good with that too, so we can switch over to that if we need to. I guess we're gonna have to. Stand by. Man, I am shaking. Guess I just wore out from doing my chores this morning. Just alrighty, guys. Let's see if I can get this guy going here. There she is. Alrighty. Well, I've already made this one longer than it should have been, but hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Kind of a neat little challenge. Not sure everybody has any of these little steel silhouettes, but if you do, give it a try. Tim from Treetop, he posted up one with golf tees and golf balls, but I don't have any of those, so I figured I'd come up with something maybe somewhat comparable. Those little chickens the body of them are about the same size as a golf ball, so anyway, for what it's worth, give it a try. Hope you like my Lakefield, which later became Savage, Lakefield Model 92S. Didn't talk about the scope. It does have a legacy or vintage Bushnell Banner on it. It's also, this gun actually has a 3-digit serial number, 134. So it's a real early gun, probably from the 60s, I'm guessing, maybe early 70s. But this is an older Bushnell Banner from about the same time frame. This is a 3x9 with a 56 millimeter bell. It's pretty obnoxious, but it's pretty neat. It's an unusual one, so that's why I thought I'd really enjoy having that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.